Okay, we're live. Welcome to the show. It's Kevin here, broadcasting live on the World Wide Web. Today, what I want to do is talk to you about Facebook advertising and some of the benefits. Now, before we get started in this, I just want to tell you that there is a course that I have put together all about Facebook advertising, which you can purchase directly at the end of this video. Okay, so why did I do this course and how can it benefit you? It's very simple. I did this course basically because of the fact that like a lot of people, they have a fear when it comes to Facebook advertising. Now, everybody's comfortable with Facebook. We all know the features. We all know how to share, and we all know how to like our photographs and our videos and stuff like that. But when it comes down to taking your business to the next level, well, we're a little bit stuck sometimes. And as a business owner myself, I want to be able to target real quality buyers in the marketplace. And what my course will enable you to do is exactly that. But before we go any further, I just want to give you some of the reservations that you might be feeling towards doing Facebook advertising, and put yourself at ease in relation to doing that. So the real thing is that most people fear is the fear of the unknown. Okay, and this is real fears that people have. They feel like they're going to spend their money unwisely and unjust. Now, the first thing that you got to remember is if you're going to just randomly pick out something and think that you know how to do Facebook advertising, you could lose your shirt. Okay, in fact, you could lose 2 shirts, and in fact, you could lose a lot more shirts indeed. But what I'm here to do is to show you a 10-step video program that's going to take all those fears away from you. Now, the simple thing is we have to understand the law of supply and demand. If there's a demand for the product, well, then people will purchase it. Now, saying that, we need to know the demographics of the actual advertising. This is very important for most people. Most people will go after and they will create an ad based on somebody else, if somebody else has done. And what usually what happens here is they go for a massive audience and they say, well, the more people I advertise to on Facebook, the better results I'll get. In fact, I want to challenge that, and I want to tell you that that's absolutely BS, as we say here. Okay, the reason is simple, is because if you're doing Facebook advertising, you've got to be able to target buyers in the marketplace. That to me is much more valuable than somebody that's just randomly looking at a particular ad. And this is the difference between the person who's doing it just on guess sake and the actual person who's there to learn from somebody that's already done it. And that's what I've done. My mentor makes quite a bit of money doing this every day. He spends a small budget, starts off on a small budget of $10 a day, and he increases that over time to see the results. And monitoring your advertisement on Facebook is also critically important. Now, there is 2 ways to advertise on Facebook. Most people think there's only the one way. Well, there's 2 ways of doing that. And the first way I want to talk to you about today is very simple, is the one that you all see on the right hand side down the side of the screen. So Facebook is here. We have our news feed in the center. This is where all that stuff goes on. And then on the right hand side, as we go down, we usually see advertisements here. This is the advertising they have. Okay, we can see it down there. Now, what happens is over a period of time, people are actually becoming a little bit browned off at the fact that there's ads there. Okay, so they see them, but what's happening is they're actually not clicking through on as many ads as there is there. So I'm going to show you a way that you can actually tap into a resource of advertising directly to people who are buyers in the marketplace, and basically to do it in a more clickable way and a more user-friendly way. And in fact, some people don't even know that it's actually an advertisement that's there in the first place. So there's lots of benefits to Facebook advertising, and there's lots of, I suppose, unbenefits, because the benefits obviously are that you can target like never before people who like something, know something, and trust something, or they're in another market where they can say to themselves, well, they're not interested in this. So therefore, from an advertising point of view, this is like gold dust. Okay, so you want to make sure that you know your market, who you're targeting towards, and basically you want to make sure that you're doing it professionally, not guesswork. So the real value, the way I look at this is when I'm doing this, if I'm tapping into, say, let's say for instance you're in the wedding industry, okay, and you're looking for a bride, you might be a wedding photographer, and you're looking for brides and grooms to be in your area that are going to get married. So basically we know that going through the Facebook marketing itself, we know we can target people that are engaged at a certain age group and that kind of stuff. But now we can add the bonus on saying that they've already purchased something online. This is your target marketing, and you want to make sure that you do this right in order to get the results, or your ROI, as people would say, from the corporate world, return for your investment. So when you're doing it, make sure that you do it properly, make sure that you go through it. Now, if you have any fears in relation to doing this particular marketing, you really need to know your metrics. And your metrics are basically your return for your investment. So you put $10 in, you want to make sure that you're making more money back on that in return. Now, a lot of marketers will send people directly to their own page where they're selling the product. My advice here is very simple and clear. If you do that, you will only capture that person once. That's it. After that, they'll be totally gone, you'll never see them again. They may come to your website. That's just like sending somebody to your website, and they'll go away and they'll never come back again. So the real objective of you to do this is to have what's known as a squeeze page. A squeeze page is a one-page website, and basically what you're doing is you're giving away something of value through a gift, or you're inviting them to a webinar where they can learn something else in relation to what you have. And for that, they're going to give you in exchange their name and email address for that. Now, the simple reason for this is because now you can target to that person over and over again. In the video tutorials, I go into this in much more detail. I talk to you about how to position your ad, how to make sure that you have an image that sells your ad, and how to make sure that you're getting a return for your investment. It will help you to drop the cost of your advertising as well, and there's lots more goodies on the inside as well. So the video course itself is only 10 videos in all, 10-part video program. And basically what it is you're looking over my shoulder to show you exactly step by step what to do. So this is really taking the fear away from you. And these are some of the strategies that I implement in my own business anyway, and I use to make profit online. Now, one other thing is too, if you're doing some work in relation to this, what I would suggest that you do is you look out for a product that is not just going to give you a once-off payment, but it's going to give you a payment over and over again. So if you're going to do the work once, it's great that you get a residual income if you can from the particular product, and therefore that locks you into having a more secure income as well. So these are just some of the tips and techniques that I want to give out to you there today, and hopefully you find this useful. If you have any questions, you want to get your hands on our Facebook Advertising for Beginners course, with these 10 video tutorials, there will be a link below here. Now, this is obviously very valuable information for everybody in the industry, so make sure that you go and do the course, and basically because it's going to save you time and money, and you don't want to lose your shirt when you're doing your advertising on Facebook. So there's just to wrap up very quickly, there's two things that I want to talk to you about, and that's obviously once again is the fear of the unknown. And the fear of the unknown is basically, everybody has this fear. Sorry, I'm just looking at a few questions coming in. And I had, just like everybody else, struggled to understand how to do these Facebook advertising campaigns. I learned a number of years ago that you have two choices. You can learn by your own mistakes, or you can learn from somebody else's mistakes. And that's why I put together the video course, and Michael wanted to know that. What about, okay. Okay, that's a very good question. Jill's coming in here and she's asking just simply about making money online. Do you need much money in order to do that? Basically, again, is you can start off as little as $5 in a campaign to get yourself up and running, but you certainly need to know where you're targeting, who you're targeting from there as well. So make sure that you do that and get the course, because it'll teach you how to do it and take all that guesswork away. Now, if you were anything like me in the beginning, I struggled with this in the beginning, and I wanted to do this course for you so that you take the pain away. The investment for the course itself, yeah, we have it down at €49 at the moment. €49. It may change, it may go up in price because of the demand. There's such a demand for this particular training on the internet, and local business owners in particular would be very happy to pay me this and more for this service. And I'm sure you can get it by clicking on the link below. Yeah, okay. Just one other question coming through. how do we pay for the course? It's very simple. All you got to do is you will find their sales page below here, and basically have a look at the video of myself talking about what we can do and how we can make it happen for you. They'll give you some details in relation to the videos in the course, and then of course you can just hit the add to cart button, which it'll bring you directly to PayPal, and it'll say that it is a Facebook advertising course, and you can pay through PayPal by using your credit card, or indeed by logging into your own PayPal account and pressing the button below. So hopefully if you found this of interest, this is just a brief overview of what we have in store and why we've done the Facebook marketing course for you. It's just basically to take, it's a time saver basically, so it's an investment for it to return. I'm giving a 100% money back guarantee on the product itself because for 30 days, because I want to make sure that you like it, number one, and number two, that you get value from that. So thanks for that. Sorry about the mess here behind me, just in case if that's distracting you. That we're doing a bit of renovation here in the office, so I just thought I'd throw it out there to you and get things done. And if there's any more questions, if not, we'll just wrap this up and we'll put it out to YouTube. We'll go directly out to YouTube. Okay, so what is my company name? Okay, my company name is getyourwebsite-to-page1.com. That's I do SEO, and I specialize in ranking videos and ranking websites for clients. And I also, yeah, because we do the videos and stuff like that, we also market on the internet as well, and we do some affiliate marketing as well as selling our own products. So that's it today. That's it. I just want to wrap it up. Once again, the Facebook advertising course is available for you. I'll go through the description will be below with the description of the 10 videos to make it very easy for you to rank, or sorry, to make it very easy for you to advertise on Facebook. And I'll talk to you again very soon, indeed. This is Kevin Kavanagh from Get Your Website to Page One, signing out. Have a great day.